you guys are looking for some cheap FIFA 20 coins, head over to u7buy.com. You can buy coins off the website. You can also buy players. So if you wanted Messi, you could buy him off the website. Make sure to use code MUZZ at checkout for 5% off. Yes lads, and welcome back to a brand new video. So we are here with some starter team slash this is the team that you guys are going to get elite, whether it's your first time getting it, whether it's you get elite every FIFA. So it's a very solid team. It's going to cost quite a lot. I have done a price at the very end, a rough estimate of what I think players will be. So if you're interested in that, do stay around, boys. If you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate that. Hopefully we do get the database within the next few days. A few people are saying on Monday, so hopefully on Monday we get the database, and then I'll do several squad buildings and stuff like that. So I've tried to mix it up a little bit. We've got a little bit of a hybrid, a lot of French players in here, but French players are very good for starter teams. It's mixed between a starter team slash your first FUT Champs team sort of thing. So it's not the cheapest of teams. It's not a huge starter team. It's not a day one kind of team. It's a team after a month. This is a team that I want to get after about a month. I think even in a couple of weeks. I think for me personally, if you're a sweat like me, within a few weeks I reckon you could get this. If you play squad battles and stuff like that and rivals, you play everything, you trade, I think you'll be able to get this quite easily on a road to glory. But for you casuals, I think maybe a month, so it's still very achievable. But yeah, anyway, let's jump into the team. We jump into the first selection. So here we do have the goalkeeper. So in goal we have got Galaxy. You'll see why in a second, but he is 85 rated. A lot of these are confirmed rated, by the way, apart from one player, I believe. So Galaxy is 85 rated. Cheap as well. I looked at his price last year. Like I said, I'll tell you the price at the very end, but Galaxy is going to be cheap. 85 rated, solid goalkeeper. He has to go in because of the left centre-back and probably released. Who it's going to be? It is going to be Upamecano, who has been kind of robbed in my opinion. Deserves a high rated, but 79 rated anyway. Got a +2. Very quick. He's got like 77 pace for the start of the game. That's very good. Really good physicals as well. Kimpembe got downgraded, which I actually kind of like. He's got like 74 pace or something like that as well. So he's quick. Good physicals. Good defending between them both. And I was looking at Kimpembe's price from last year. He was coming in at around 15k and he was 82 rated, so I think he could be about 5 to 10k-ish. I'm thinking more like 10k, 8 to 10k probably for Kimpembe, and then Upamecano, absolute beast. So you've got two quick centre-backs there. You've got a very solid goalkeeper. Let's move on into the fullbacks. The fullbacks, this is where it's going to get a little bit pricey. I'm not really too sure what rated Lala is going to be. He's the one player that I've had to predict because he's not a confirmed rating. Theo Hernandez, though, is confirmed, and he looks outrageous. Outrageous. I think he's got like 93 pace or something at left back, and he's going to be a very nice option. He's going to be fairly pricey as well, but he's in the Serie A, so he might be a little bit of a discount. And then Lala, I went with a +2 because he got a team of the season. I haven't actually watched much of him, but seeing as he's got a team of the season, surely you'd expect an upgrade. So from a 79 right wing back, I went to an 81, and I think he could be a very solid French right back from Ligue 1, because Ligue 1 right backs early on, not the best. I mean, there's Aguilar, but Lala could be a really nice option if he's 81 rated, hopefully, with like 84 pace-ish, hopefully. Anyway, into the midfield. So, by the way, I've gone with 4-3-3 brackets for because you can literally just switch to anything in game. You can go to 4-2-3-1, 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. You can do absolutely anything. So I tried to pick a formation that you could switch formations in game. So in terms of the midfield, we've got Matuidi, who I really, really like. He got a downgrade, -2 from Juventus. And we've got Sissoko as well, who also got a -2 as well. So we've got two downgrades here. Matuidi is going to be a bag of chips. Cheap as out. And he's going to fall under the radar a lot. I know he's French, so still fairly easy to link. But I think because he's from the MLS, everyone's sort of going with Bundesliga teams. I'm seeing Emre Can in everyone's teams. I'm seeing Spanish players all over the shop. I think Matuidi is just going to get swept. And I think he's going to be very cheap. I really do. And he looks very good. I'm hoping his stamina is going to be good. I don't see why it shouldn't be. But I've got a feeling EA might think, oh, he's gone to the MLS, so let's just butcher his stamina. But if he doesn't, which on the I think he will. I think he'll have like 86 stamina, hopefully. So he's a very solid option, very good stats as well. And Sissoko as well. He'll be more of like the out and out box to box, the out and out CDM. The Matuidi will be the box to box. And Sissoko, do I need to mention? No, I mean he's -2. I think he'll still be quite pricey, even though he's got the downgrade, because there's a lot of hype around Sissoko and everyone will be wanting him in the starter squad. But be interested to see what the meta is as well. Will a big clunky player like Sissoko be usable? I think he will. Early doors anyway, he will be. Into the cam position. This was the hardest position to choose because French attacking mids / strikers, in terms of cheap options, is tough. You'd be surprised. Same with wingers, actually, other than left wing. Left wing, in terms of cheap options, in fact, left wing and right wing, in terms of cheap options, is terrible. But we've gone with Frank Ribery anyway, 5-star, 5-star, being the main reason. He has got 74 pace, which might put a lot of people off. He's also going to have really bad stamina as well. So this is more of a player that you can keep on till like the 45th minute, the 60th minute or so. You will have to sub him off, but he could be a very good card. I think he'll be really cheap, couple of K, like 3 or 4K, and 5-star, 5-star in behind that Cam. I wouldn't put him on the wing or striker. Cam is perfect for him, but Cam is going to drain stamina. So like I said, you'll need a super sub, but like there's not many French Cams. So I've gone with Frank Ribery. Still a very good pick though, in my opinion, even with the pace. 74 pace at Cam's not too bad. Whoops. Into the front three. So I've hit St. Maximin's card with my webcam. Apologies. So the front three is where this team is pricey. It is pricey. So we've got a Premier League front three, and there's probably a lot of hype around 2 of the players. I think Lucas will be a lot cheaper than last year, because last year was a centre forward, and also with Bale coming in, he plays for Spurs. I think Bale will push Lucas's price down, because if you're going to get a Spurs right wing, you'll probably go with Bale. But Lucas, I think Lucas will go down about 10k, because he was like 40k at the start of the game, so I reckon he'll be about 25-30k hopefully. So he's a very nice option in my opinion. 4-star, 4-star. You've got Martial, who is 4-star, 4-star as well. I believe he has got a position change as well, so with the price prediction at the end, you'll see what price I've gone with him. I have gone with quite a bit of an upgrade, but 84 rated being French, I think it'll be pricey, and a lot of people will want him. And then St. Maximin, by far one of the most hyped players going into FIFA 21. I know a lot of people are going to want this card. And for an 80 rated card, this could go down as the most expensive 80 rated in history, in my opinion. Because I think, what was Ferland Mendy? I think Ferland Mendy was not an 80. He wasn't. Was he an 80 last year? Either way, Ferland Mendy like 40k. If he's 80 rated, I can't remember what rated he made. But anyway, that is the squad, boys. Let me know if you like it. I spent ages trying to build it, and honestly, I had to just go with this in the end because it's so tough. I feel like cheaper options this year is really hard to find in terms of a hybrid. If you go in one league, it's happy days, but I wanted to go with a hybrid with a lot of French players in, and it's a bit of a tricky one. So let's jump into the actual price anyway at the very end. So here we do have it. I'm actually going to move my webcam. Oh God, can I move them together? No. Okay, let's move them down. I'll move it right down here, boys. Holy, I'm getting launched down here. Okay, so in terms of the price, we've got Galaxian Gold 10k. He was literally less than 10k last year at the start, and he was the exact same rating. He was about 8k, but I thought I'd round it up to 10k. So nice and easy in goal. Lala I've just predicted because I got Munir's 82 card from PSG. Munir was like 4k, so I went with 6k, just added a couple of k on. Kimpembe, like I said, was 15k, so I whacked him down because he's gone down in rating. Upper Meccano will be cheap because Kanate was 79 rated last year, and Kanate was like 2k, so he'll be very cheap hopefully. Teo Hernandez, I have to just completely guess. I think he will be like 20, maybe 30k, but I went with 20k because he's from the Serie A. If he was from the Prem, double easy. But Teo Hernandez 20k. Midfield, we went with Matuidi 10k in the end. I think Matuidi is going to be an absolute steal for his price, maybe even less. But I had to completely guess Matuidi's. I had no one to really go off. Sissoko was like 40k at the start of last game. So maybe I'm being a bit optimistic. In fact, I'm lying. He was around 30 to 35k for a lot at the time, and then he went up to 40k. Like he peaked at 40k. So I'm probably being a bit optimistic, being 20k. But hopefully he is, like 20-25k hopefully. And then Ribery 4k, I think potentially even less. Lucas, I think potentially less than 30k as well. We went with 30k. And then the two expensive options, we have got Martial 80k, and we've gone with St. Maximin 80k. So I might have overestimated St. Maximin especially. But Martial I think is warranted because he had an 83 left wing last year, which was 60k. So I've gone with a 20k boost because he's had a +1 and a striker. He might even be 100k actually, Martial. But we've gone with 80k, and we've got St. Maximin 80k as well. And St. Maximin was only 20k last year, and he's only had a +1. So, but it's just the hype. When you've got that much hype around you, yeah, an extra 60k at least. So that is a team, boys. Let me know if you agree with the predicted costs. It's pretty hard to judge. I went on Futbin and tried to track what their price was last year and roughly guess, but I might be miles off. I think Martial, I could potentially be miles off. He might be miles more, but the squad predicted price is roughly about 280k. Like I said, in a couple of weeks' time, if you're playing squad battles, if you're playing rivals and grinding, trading and stuff like that, you'll have it in no time. Easy. Start the game, especially if you're doing draft. You pack an 80 rated, you've got 10k in the bag straight away. So easy at the start of the game to make coins. So I recommend trading as well. Start the game, it's really effective to do trading. So anyway, boys, if you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate that. When the database comes out as well, I will do another squad build day. It'll probably be a lot easier because I've got nothing to really go off other than a couple of predicted confirmed ratings. So anyway, boys, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.